It needs to be recognizable as an eaten mess, I would say. It's an ordered mess. Exactly, yes. Right. Blueprints. What do you think of my second D&D race? I've not had a chance to look yet, Serpent. I was quite busy after stream earlier. I had to, like, cook and tidy up, and I had to do chores and stuff. I had to be an adult for a couple of hours. I will get around to looking at it, though. I'm playing D&D this Sunday, actually. I was working on my character after stream earlier. Photos of every step. I would expect some photos of the meringue process. I would also... Oh, I ate that curry so quickly, Holly. I demolished it. Oh! Well, now I want to go in the shrine. It was 13, wasn't it? To make rooms spawn when you log off. How dare? I know, I'm sorry, guys. A meringue in this egg economy, that's like $20. I forgot the Americans have meringue problems at the moment. Well, now I feel bad. I don't really know what to say to that. Worth every dollar? I mean, meringues are great, to be fair. Look, you can just make a single portion of it. It can be a small one. A mini eaten mess. Yes, a single mess. We have meringue problems? No, but meringue is made using eggs. Meringue is made using eggs, remember. So, yeah, apologies about that. Maybe talk to your government. I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. I'm really sorry. Right, so let's go for dead. So, our big aim today... very quickly, I'm going to move my webcam, because I know people will moan if I don't. Our big aim today, folks, is... We are... Do you know what? Shall I come down here? Because you don't really need to see the bottom. The rest is more important. We need to get back to room 46. What do you think of the game? So, oh, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games, Coldslaw. This is literally going to be my game of the year. I can almost guarantee it. Yes, eaten messes for July. That's right, Serpent. The key baking component for July is the meringue itself. Meringue is very easy to make. I've deliberately chosen something very easy to encourage more people to join in July. There is a cash prize for the winner. Should we do gift shop? Hello, Kazoo. How are you? Welcome in. Right. I don't think we can buy anything in the gift shop at the moment. No. Observatory's very good for us right now. Yeah, the egg thing is, like, insane. I really feel for you guys with that. It really is crappy. But then, to be honest, I suppose we could make the same complaint if I asked you guys to make a cake. I suppose you would need to use eggs as well, right? Ooh, we could go for an early kitchen to guarantee some food. Unknown, hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It's nice to meet you. I hope you're having a great day. Right, we're going to have beef stew pie in the dining room today. Woodshed, hello, welcome. How are you? Eggless bakes? Yeah, but there's no fun in that. You want some eggy boys, then yeah. You want some eggy boys. Ghostkai, can you yell bloody hell? I mean, I'll say it. Bloody hell. I mean, to be fair, if you gift 5 gifted subs, you can hear me yell it. What's our goal today? Right, our goal today is we need to return to room 46. Whereupon there is a puzzle awaiting us. We have all of the postcards. Once we have that, we are gonna solve it. Bloody hell, look at Mr. Moneybags here. Thank you very much. See, you know. Ooh, we'll go for the lab, I think. Let's get an experiment on the go. So we need to get to 46, which is a challenge in itself. Then we also need to... Ooh. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Each time you dig up trash. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, folks. Hello, Ash. How are you? Back for some of your blueprints content. Best of luck drafting today. Thank you very much. Okay, this is kind of terrible, folks, but do you know what? I'm here for it. How did your name become Ghostkai? Like, how did you come up with the name? It's funny you say that. I literally put a video about that, like, 2 days ago. Quite simply, the game Enter the Matrix had come out, and one of the characters was called Ghost, and I was like, oh, that's a cool name. No one's gonna have thought of that. Obviously they had, because it ended up being one of the most popular names on the internet, Ghost, didn't it? And so, ooh, nice coins. So that happened, and then my brother was really into Beyblade at the time, and he watched the anime, and one of the characters in the anime was called Kai. So I literally just squished the two names together, and I've been known as Ghostkai for about 22 years. Ooh, walk-in closet. Standard? I think standard for walk-in closet is actually okay, because it is a dead end at the end of the day, folks. Same with closet, and same. Oh, they're all. Do you know what? Do you know what? Here we go. They're all going to be common. They're all going to be common. That's all right. You don't look a day over 20. Your real name isn't Kai? Nope. No, my real name is not Kai. Mad, isn't it? Yeah, please don't start guessing names, because there's always someone who pisses me off with it. Ooh. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a sandwich now. Let's get some early steps. Thank you, Holly. Because my real name did get doxed on stream once by my mother-in-law. And there are people who are still very regular members of this community who remember that and remember the name. And they know exactly what they're doing. And every time they have a little guessing contest, lo and behold, those people put the real name in chat. Like, oh, is it this? Like, I know that you know that it is that. I know that you know, and I need you to know that I know that you know. You cheeky sausage. You cheeky what's it? Ooh. Should we go parlor for the gems? Because we kind of... passageway's good. No, we'll go passageway. I know that you know that I know. Exactly. Exactly. So remember, our goal is room 46 today, folks. That's so scary to think if that happens. It's not so much scary, it's just... it makes me feel very uncomfortable. It's happened a couple of times, and, like, it just wasn't a very nice feeling, if I'm honest. Where, like, you know that these people know your real identities, well, at least to an extent. And, they are just sort of saying it a lot, and it's like, you know? I'm gonna redraw. Oh, God, archives. Oh, I'm gonna redraw one more time. Do we have a... no, we don't. I was going to say, do we have a key card? Okay, one more, and then that's it. That was worth it. That was massively worth it. Oh, thank God for that. Whew. Oh, I guess we're having the utility box. That's fine. Gymnasium off, garage on. That's fine for the moment. I just remember we got past that damn mechanarium. I know. Right, I really would like to get, like, the secret garden or something. When I was making my stuff for my entry, my mum called me and said, have you ever heard of an Eton mess? She's psychic. That's quite funny. Oh, wow, we're removing a lot of crates today, folks. Ah, sugar. Oh, bugger. I've got no gems and no keys. Oh, folks, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Gymnasium, because we've turned off the power in the gym. Right, I guess drawing the armory is actually pretty good, because we can axe the awesome ones. What's the game about? Guys, how do we describe blueprints? How do we describe blueprints succinctly without going on a 10-minute rant? Well, not a rant, a 10-minute discussion about blueprints. How do we sum it up in like an elevator pitch way? Big boy, little boy, big boy house, big secrets. Okay, that's quite funny. In short, it is a roguelike, procedurally generated puzzle and story game that is honestly one of the best games I've ever played. It is phenomenal, this game. It is unbelievably good. I guess we'll go for the Mechanarium. Oh, the armory. We haven't got any money, though. At least we got it. You ever played the board game, House on Haunted Hill? No, I haven't. I haven't. Vestibule! I might do the break room here because this run is really not going in our favor, folks. And then we can guarantee ourselves a key card for tomorrow. I think Moz just came in. Moz is so late in from work today, guys. She needs some love. Right, 19. 19 plus 1 is 20. Minus 6 is 14. Times 2? Is that right? Is that times? Hello, darling.
Hi.
You alright?
Bit odd, isn't it?
It is a bit odd, darling.
Oh.
Look, I'm trying your trick.
Is it working?
I don't know, because that fan's rubbish. You're very welcome. I was thinking of you. It's hot, guys. It is hot. You alright? How's work?
Long.
Long.
Good.
Good?
Good. I'm gonna put my dinner on
Yeah.
while it's cooking.
Yeah.
Grab a cold shower.
Oh.
Chat don't need to know this.
No, they don't need to know this, but you know what? We're going to tell them.
Grab a cold shower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set your timer so you can tell me when it's done.
So I have to, like, shout?
No, just I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long day.
Has it been a long...
It's been a 12-hour day.
12-hour day, gee whiz. 14 times 2 is 28. Divided by 7 is 4. Another 44-degree day for you. Let's find out.
I reckon I'm about 40.
No, it's not quite as bad. It's 41.7.
What mine?
What are you? Oh, let me do it on your forehead. That's a good one, isn't it? You are 34 degrees.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I know, but listen, you're Greek Cypriot. This is the weather of your people.
Only when I'm in Cyprus.
You're fine. Anyway, if you were 44 degrees, you'd be dead. Like, this is why we sweat, isn't it? So that we cool down. Right, guys, it's 1 times 1 is 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Then we go 8. Minus 1 minus 2 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Divided by 5 is 3. Times by 5 again, because it's squared. Wait, hang on. Let me think about this. Is it just 15? Is that the answer? Fuck. It was not. It was not. Let's get back where we were. 1 times 1 is 1. 18. So it's 18. I think this is 2. Right. Let's do this one again. It would have been 3 squared, which is 9. Thank you. Oh, it's a key card. Okay, run might be saved, potentially. Hello, Laurels. How are we? Run might be saved. Probably not, but, you know, we'll see. We've got no money. We've got no keys. We've got no gems. But there is one keycard door. There is one keycard door. Hello, Thompson. Welcome in, mate. Lovely to see you. Let's go right, and then left, and then straight. Oh no, the bot is still doing Surfshark VPN. Yeah, we're not sponsored by Surfshark anymore, guys. That was June. That was June only. This is I gotta be honest, folks. This is maybe one of the worst runs we've ever had in this game. It's pretty bad, isn't it? This run. It's not been good for us at all. I guess dark room. Although mail room will give us a package tomorrow. Should we go all in on tomorrow? Like we'll get the mail room and then go and log off in the break room so that we get the key card. I think that's smart. Isn't it? Yeah. Because like what are we going to do? Realistically, what am I doing with the dark room? It's going to give me one potential room. Otherwise, this might even be locked. Yeah, let's do mailroom. Let's go all in on tomorrow and let's start fresh.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that follow, Snow Bunny. Worst run I had was 6 runs, took 20 minutes. Oh, that is rough. To be honest, most runs we've ever had have been pretty solid. I would say nearly every single day in this game, we have either accomplished something or learned something. Today, we have learned that spending... We have learned that spending this long away from blueprints is not a good idea. We have learned that phasmophobia makes our runs worse. Oh, we got the axe as well. Oh, this is the worst day ever. Right, let's call it a day there. I can only remember one bad-ish day, and then that was the day we all F4'd. Yeah, because we learned out the hard way that you couldn't draft the mechanarium on the outside of the house. At least this house isn't haunted. That's a very fair point. So yeah, those of you who don't know... Oh, hang on. Oh, Hex sound effect hasn't worked. That's weird.
Hello? Hello?
There we go. I know why. It's because I haven't restarted the program. There's your tier 3 sound. Isn't it glorious? Isn't it glorious? Let's go for... Workshop's not bad, because you can get a battery immediately, or like a sledgehammer or something, right? Oh, the handle's okay. Who says this house isn't haunted? How do we know for sure? That's true. Hey, Loopy! So, this game, for those of you who don't understand anything about blueprints, or don't know anything about blueprints, it is, without a doubt, the best puzzle game I've ever played. It is a layered, procedurally generated... God, how do I describe it? It's a layered, procedurally generated odyssey. That just gets deeper and deeper and deeper, both in terms of gameplay and lore. I'm not trading the broken even for a magnifying glass. I just got the blueprints. Sounds like blueprints. Yeah. It's good, isn't it? Like, if you ever want to play this game seriously, do try to do it without spoilers. It is a very good game. How do I feel about point and click games? I like them if they're really, really good. There's a lot of them that aren't really, really good. They're like, okay. How you doing, Exurgency, by the way? 13... Wait, is this 13 times 13? Okay, guys, what's 13 times 13, please? What's 13 squared? What are examples of really, really good point-and-click games? Oh, like the classic ones, like Myst and stuff, and Riven and things like that. 196? Jesus Christ. This can't be right, surely. 169? There's no division here. So what, 169 minus 20 minus 10? This doesn't make sense. Is it 13 plus 13? No, because this is squared. This is squared, so it's 13 times 13. That's a diamond, not a square. What does the... I forgot what the diamond symbol means. What does the diamond symbol mean? What does the diamond symbol mean? I can't remember. I don't think we've had this yet. Is it square root? Is it like square root of 13 or something? I don't know. Lips sealed until you ask. Fine, I'll get the journal up. I'll get the journal up. Fine. Right, it was early on we had the explanation of this room, wasn't it? I don't recall ever seeing a diamond before. This is new territory. I wonder if it's like divided, like 13 by 13 or something. Which would be weird because it'd always be 1. Hello? This feels like we've come too far. I swear we had all of this much earlier on. There's not much you can do with 13 because it's a prime number. Yeah, this is what I don't... I mean, is it just 13 plus 13? Is it 13 plus 13, so 26, minus 20 is 6, minus 10 is minus 6? No. It's a Fibonacci number, getting too complex now. Oh, God. So wait, are we going to have to work out sequences now? I should have gone for the upgrade that gave you... I should have gone for the upgrade that gave you, the simple maths. I should have gone for that upgrade. I'm over here finger counting. I'm over here finger painting. The additional room upgrade sounds tempting. It does, doesn't it? Now that I'm seeing how complicated these get. Do I not... I don't think we've got it written down anywhere. There used to be an explanation of all the symbols here. But now... Shit. I don't know. Let's go for minus 6. No. Okay, what if you do 13? No, you can't. That doesn't work. I don't know what the diamond symbol means. Is it on Discord? It might be in the Discord channel. It might be in the Discord channel. Holly might have screenshotted it. I don't recall. I remember we had the, like the colors. It was like addition, subtraction, times, division, right? And then we've had the square symbol, which was squared. But now we've got the diamond symbol. Do we really have nothing about this? There's got to be something. Does it make a negative a positive? But what would that do, though? Because we've only got one number. Like, we've got the number 13. Oh, you think maybe it makes it minus 13? Minus 13? I get minus 6 without doing the diamond. I'm dying. Do we reverse the digits? Literally guessing. I don't know. Reverse the digits. What do you mean? Like, do the whole sequence in reverse order? So, like, 20 minus 10 plus 13. 20 minus 10 is 10, plus 13 is 23. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, Firefly, go on. Let's have it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, like 31. 31 minus 2 minus 1? No, that doesn't make fucking... Oh, jeez. Oh, no, but it would only do it for this one. So 31 minus 20 minus 10. 3. It wasn't 3. You got it, but the diamond is blue. So 31. Yeah, 31 minus 20. Is that right? Oh, no, so it wouldn't be 3. It would be 1. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was being an idiot. Right, so 31 again, minus 20 is 11. Divided by 11 is 1. Oh, jeez. So 2 plus 1 plus 4. So 7 minus 2 is 5. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Is this divide? Or do you add them all up and then do it? So 20 plus 1, 21, 25. Reverse it. 52. Minus 2 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. Okay. Now we know what the diamond symbol does. Now we know what the diamond symbol does. We'll get the foyer because it's very good. Look at him.
Look at him there with his big head. Disgusting.
Thank you. You're so smart. Why does that sound so oddly condescending, Firefly? Oh, you're so smart. Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, good boy. Smunchy wudgies? I'm only joking. Okay, parlor time. Right, it's time for a riddle. It's time for a riddle. Oh, well done, Ghostkai. Oh, look at you. You got it all by yourself. Okay, right. So those of you who've never seen this before, allow me to very briefly explain the boxes. I say well done nicely. That's true, you do. Holly doesn't. Holly says well done like I'm an idiot. Right, so here's the rules with the boxes. At least one box is true. At least one box is false. And the gems will be in one of the boxes. The gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. Both statements on the black box are false. Statements containing the word statements are always true. Well, they can't all be true. Oh. This doesn't have the word statements. This has the word statement. So statements containing the word statements are always true. both statements on the black box are false. The gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. So if this is false, then that means that the gems are in the false box, which means the gems are in this box. Oh my god, I'm so smart. It hurts. It's painful, chat. It's a burden. So smart. Exactly. Well done, Mr. Kai. Thank you, Angel. We definitely want the pool, for sure. We'll try and get a dead end room here.
Look at him. Look at him there with his big head. Disgusting.
Just don't show him a diamond. You're not wrong. Okay. Right. What are we altering here? Okay, the weight room. How do I make it even rarer? I never want to see this ever. Gymnasium. Do you know what? Gymnasium's not that bad. I actually think gymnasium I'm going to make commonplace. It's fine. Greenhouse. Honestly, that's fine as standard. As long as weight room is rare as hell, I think this is fine. Thanks for the follow, sausage. A square on its side. Tanky Frankie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. A square on its side. That's a lot of gems, but we do not have any keys. Commissary. Yes, let's get some keys, hopefully. Okay. Running shoes. Sleeping mask. What's my most hated room? Lavatory. Like, or weight room. Weight room makes me angry. Weight room makes me angry when it's like the only like logical choice. And it just takes half your steps. It's just the worst. Okay, Great Hall. We have foyer, so Great Hall is actually really good for us. We can open up the antechamber. I loathe the archives. Oh, archives is rough. Okay, right-hand side. You love the archives? What do you mean you love the archives, Firefly? What heresy is this? You love the archives? Alright, let's go this way. Security's not bad, actually. Because we can put security up because we've got a key card. So yeah, I imagine there's some people in chat who are utterly lost right now. Just take it when me and everyone else in chat tells you this is one of the best games you will ever play. Trust us. It is an unbelievably satisfying game. It's still unclear what the rooms is. Right, so we have been playing this game for over 40 hours. And we are currently trying to return here and the room that's above it, room 46. There are lots and there are goals within goals within goals in this game. Like, put it this way, the game presents itself as being like, oh, you know, you get to room 46 and you win. Hooray! And it's a challenge to get there. And you eventually get there after several hours of gameplay. And the credits roll and you're like, oh, awesome. I did it, guys. What a fun game that was. That was really enjoyable, guys. I highly recommend this game. And then people in chat start sniggering to each other and laughing and going, Ghostkai, that was just the tutorial. And they were right. Because we've played about 30 hours since then. We've played about 30 hours since then, and the game just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, it just keeps going. You keep thinking you're coming towards the end, and you're not. There's just more. There's so much more. There's always more. We could get the vault for the 40 coins, but do we really need that right now? Not really. You do not need to order the rooms in a certain way. Yes, so basically, you have to plot a path through the house, but you also need to open this one up. So we need to plot a path. It's a roguelike. There are items like keys, gems, and stuff, which help you on your journey. Keys unlock doors. Gems purchase better rooms. Money is used to purchase items, stuff like that. Oh, the showroom. I mean, we got some money, so I feel like the showroom's a good shout. What do we got? The emerald bracelet, which makes rooms no longer cost gems. The master key unlocks everything. We can't afford either of these. I reckon we leave this for now and come back. There's usually a method to our madness. Yes, so we have had some very specific things we've been going for a little while. And now we are trying to get back to room 46. I just opened Blueprints. Hope it's worth my money. €0. Nice. Is it still on Game Pass? Yeah, guys, this game is on Game Pass. It's also on PS Plus, I think. So you should be able to find a way to play it. If not for free, then at least relatively free. You know what I mean? I think we go for the observatory. Oh, you got it pirated? Please don't tell me that in chat. This is one of the best made games I've ever played. Please don't tell me that. I highly disapprove of that. Please support game developers who actually make incredible works of art like this. Like, you know, you're not going to get banned or anything, but it's like, I just need you to know, like, I really disapprove of that. Especially because this is like, to me, this is a masterpiece. Yeah, also we have a CD Keys affiliation, so if you are looking to save money with video games, please check out CD Keys. It's usually like about 30% cheaper. But also access to games is a financial privilege. Okay. But it still doesn't excuse it. Like, this is an indie game. Like, it's an indie game. This isn't some big AAA game made by some massive company that's making millions. Like, this is a small team, you know? Like, please do support art, guys. It's so important. It's unbelievably important to support art. Because otherwise we won't get games like this. You can get a Game Pass trial for like £1. Yeah, Exurgency works in the game industry as well. Like, we're good friends with like Phasmo developers and stuff. I've heard you need to take notes while playing. That's how tough it is. Yes. This is my notebook. This is my journal. My journal is... How many pages is this? Where can I see the pages? 103 pages long. Pirate games aren't welcome here. Yeah, I agree, Rick. I don't know if I'm into it, though. Hello, Toba. I'm back. You were playing BIA, and there was a new drop or something 20 minutes after I left. Yeah. When we were playing Phasmo this morning, there was a new drop for it. I love watching, though. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. You watch and stuff. That's absolutely awesome.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
There we go. Right, so we need to get into there. So I'm going to go and open it up now. Also, do we have the broken lever? We do have the broken lever. It would be a shame not to have a spin. Wouldn't it, folks? It would be a shame not to have a little tipple. Why am I getting a hair thinning ad? My hair is fine. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, but adverts are determined by your own cookies. Adverts are they're all about you. Right, one more spin. I don't know why I'm spinning anyway. Like, we've kind of achieved our objective. It's not like we need the money or anything. I'm going to leave the quail for the moment. Oh, treasure trove. Yes, we definitely want that. Because every time we come in the treasure trove, we upgrade it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Great, now I want cookies. Sorry. I want an ice lolly. That'd be nice. Would you want an ice lolly? We could get the master key. We can, but there's sort of not really a point for what we're trying to accomplish today. I'm sorry, darling. We could go master key, actually. It's not bad, is it? Opens all the doors. You got a heat headache. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Angel. You take good care of yourself. You lie down. Yeah, guys, it's not really a channel rule. I appreciate people have different opinions on these things. We get a lot of game developers here in the chat. We're very friendly with game developers. God, one of our mods is a game developer now. Like, Leos now works for Kinetic Games, and he's a Phasmo developer. So for that reason, please be very mindful when we're talking about piracy and stuff. Like, if you do it yourself, like, whatever, that's on you, right? But just be very mindful that this community has a lot of game devs in it. Right, I'm going down below. Especially when it comes to indie games, like, I'll be honest with you, if you're going to go and pirate some, like, £90 monstrosity from some mega corporation, I don't really care. I don't really care anyway, because it's up to you what you do.
Video games are about 4
Exactly. But especially when it comes to indie games like this, like, you're just hurting the little guy, you know? Hello, Kilo Lima. Love that you're still going strong on Blueprints. Well, we've not played it in nearly 2 weeks now because of the big Phasmo update. We're not played it in a couple of weeks because of the big old Phasmo update. But we're about to go back to room 46 and hopefully solve a big puzzle, a mega puzzle, if you will. Right, back into room 46. Well, this doesn't look like a house. What did I tell you about this game? Just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is an odyssey we have been on for a very long time. So each of these doors, we had to find a key that was hidden very, very absurdly well. And behind each door is another puzzle. Actually, we can show you. Another puzzle which we had to work out how to even interpret these puzzles. To get through just this area and do all the puzzles behind them and it, like, basically learn things about the world and the way puzzles work and what symbols work. We had to learn histories of countries. And that probably took us about 15 to 20 hours. What in the Resident Evil Architect is this? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's funny we mention, I wonder how long all of this take to make. Honestly, it boggles my mind. The more I think about the process involved in making Blueprints, Moz, it shakes me to my core. I don't even know how you would even begin making a game this complex. It is just layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. All interwoven, all interconnected. Like, they've factored in just random things that the players could get hunches about and check it out. And then just checking something out that you have a bit of a weird feeling about leads you down like a 10-hour rabbit hole. It's absurd. I don't know how big it is. I don't know how big it is. Like, it baffles me. It took 8 years to make a true project of passion. It really is. Am I right in saying the devs for this are bringing out another game this year? Like, I'm playing that day one. I don't care what it is. I'll buy that day one. It's a solo dev? Yeah, it's one guy, isn't it? Is it one guy? I think it's one guy and a publisher who's, like, funded it and whatever. No, where that's correct. I mean, yeah, Google says it's one dev, so there you go. Blueprints is one guy. And it is one of the most complicated pieces of art I've ever seen. All the more reason to support? Exactly. I wasn't joking when I said, like, if you pirate games like this, you're just hurting the little guy. And you are. Quite literally, like, one guy, you know. Right. Back we go into room 46, friends. It's been a while. But we're finally back. Melissa, hello! So this was the first time we got here. So the first time you ever get to room 46, which is at the beginning of the game, that's like your main objective. The first time you get here, you literally get a cutscene, and then that's it. And then when you come back here again, you get this crown, which is just a very cool item. There's a lot of lore attached to this, and it's incredible. I'm not going to go into that right now because it's a long story. But then you have this note on the desk, and it's like a riddle, and it's the doors that are downstairs. And it tells you where the keys are, but not really. And there are so many things you have to do to get all the keys. And that's before you even work out everything else. Right, so this is the puzzle we're here to do. So, let's get our postcards. And let's work out the order here. So, we want one. Can I multiple select them? I don't think I can. Right. So, this one... There's got to be an easier way to do this. Are they literally, like, dated? Like, how can we do this? Is that the only postcard we've... There's 8, isn't there? There's 8 postcards. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Right, so there's 2 more. Where are they? Where are they? I think we solved them quite early on, didn't we? Like, we got 2 quite quickly. Here we go. Right, so these are the first 2 we got. So, I'll tell you what. If I can somehow grab these and drag them down to the bottom. Ah, bloody word. Do you know what? Should we just have a read? Right, guys, we're gonna have a little control click to select multiple. No, won't let me do it. Won't let me do it. Yeah, it's annoying, that is. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna cut. Right, what page is this? 59. So we'll come all the way down to the bottom. We're just gonna manually reorder them super quick. Blackbridge sounds last. No, the one that was last, he's literally like, I can see home from here. There it is across the sea, and I'm heading there now. Something like that. Right. Grab that. Meow. Okay, so there's 6, and then we need these 2. Yeah, I'm literally just putting all these together, folks, and then we'll be able to solve it. So, the idea of this puzzle is The whole reason we were chasing down the doors and everything else is there's this puzzle in room 46 that is, so our great uncle, who is the one who's left us the house, he went to 8 countries in 8 months, and we had no idea, obviously, what order he went to these countries in. However, behind those sigil doors and from solving those sigil puzzles, which took about 20 hours, by the way, we found these postcards, and there's a postcard for each of the nations handwritten by him. So we are now going to read them and work out what the correct order is. And I'm wondering, is there going to be something as obvious as there's just dates on them, like the stamps, or do we have to literally look at clues from within the postcards and then order them that way? Date your postcards, great uncle. I mean, that would be nice. I mean, they do have stamps. This is the thing. They do have stamps, and I am wondering if, before we dive down the rabbit hole of reading them all, is this going to be as simple as looking at the date? You know what I mean? Because we've had this before where we have overthought a puzzle and we've spent hours overthinking a puzzle, and then it turns out it was actually the simple option. Because that's a pretty clear date, isn't it? But then you have to ask yourself, what date format do they use? It looks like it's the it's the British date format, right? 17th to the 12th. Is that like, it's like 2019? I wonder if we can see the date better if you had looked at them with the magnifying glass. I mean, I feel like you can kind of make that out, right? That looks like a 2019, I want to say. Maybe? I think it's quite clear. Yeah, day, month, year. So it's 1159. Ah. That is definitely not 1159. Ah. Okay. Ah. I don't think that's a date, folks. I think that's just like a sorting number. I think it's just a sorting number. Right, so we're going to ignore the stamp. We are going to ignore the stamp. So let's read the first one, shall we, friends? So this is going to take a little while, I guess. We're going to have to think about this. We're going to have to apply logic. And we know from when we read them, when we unlocked the puzzles, that several of them are referencing other locations. We need a notepad for our notepad. Yeah, we do. Right, there have been fewer and fewer opportunities. So where is this one? This is Costa Rica. Costa Rica. So that's the orange nation across the sea. So there have been fewer and fewer opportunities. The further we travel up the mountains to attend my correspondence, I find myself regrettably having brought many books, as this is the first realm I visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw away that which is expendable. It's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief from the sweltering shores of Vera. So, Costa Rica comes after Vera. Costa Rica comes after Vera. For sure. We can't put a number on the order yet, but so far, Vera, then Costa Rica. We don't know where that comes in the sequence, but we'll find out. So, moving on. What's this one? Oh, it's the Seafaring Nation. Which was the Seafaring Nation? It was the one up top, right, on the map? Wasn't it? Oh, sorry, you can't see. Let me minimize this. Wasn't it this one? This was the C one. Was it Morajai? Does it say it on the stamp? Oh yeah, so it does. Okay, it's more this. So this is Morajai. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai. Oh, it literally says it there. Last night in good spirits. The people here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Jairel, I'm just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I've noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. I mean, this... I feel like this isn't really giving a huge hint. But maybe others before Kororika? Yeah, I mean, maybe. We'll keep going, because I imagine other ones will reference it. Oh, so this is Vera. Right. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I owe that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of a youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I have gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera upon arriving is lent one of these hard-shelled friends for the duration of their stay, to serve as both steed, guide, and companion. I'm still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. Right, so Morajai, Vera, Kororika. That's one of the orders we have so far. I'm confident with that. I'm confident with the order of these three. Firefly got you in the background. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy with that, folks. Right, where are we now? This is Nuance. Nuance. So, by far my favorite realm I visited during this trip, but I've always had a penchant for technology, and I'm less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Kororika. I mean, so this comes after Kororika, or the beaches of Morajai. Oh, well, no, we know Morajai comes before Kororika, so this will be after Kororika. Perhaps I'm just letting my childhood love of dirigi blocks compromise my objectivity. From the shops I've visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. I never thought I would miss the sight of red flags. Well, that red flags is Fen Aries, isn't it? So, Morajai, Vera, Kororika, Nuance, and then Fen Aries? Fen Aries last, because that's home. Oh, Fen Aries. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan. So this is first. So he starts in Fen Aries. Maybe he starts and finishes in Fen Aries. That would actually make sense. That makes a lot of sense. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black as the realm as it is in name, a story I feel closely connected to. Oh, he's used the old stamp. That's cool. That's a nice bit of lore there. Hello, Thorlar. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday to Fen Aries. I can improve you. Hello, welcome in. How are we holding up with the heat? It's warm. It's warm, but we're getting there. Aries Arinda? Yeah, Arinda was the original name, right? Arinda Aries. And then it became Fen Aries after the revolution. So Fen Aries, and then visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom. So the kingdom was divided up into 3, right? And it's either going to be, it can't be Fen Aries, it's either going to be Arch Aries or Iraja. right? Because they divided it into 3. I'm actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk. So this is the end one. So Fen Aries is last. It's first and last. Okay. P.S. Remind Dan to replace the books I lost. Arch Aries. Right. We arrived after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would be in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I'm well acquainted, having travelled here countless times on business for Sinker. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. He hasn't mentioned anything about after a few days of sailing. So Arch Aries is the one up top. So he must have gone to Iraja first and then up? After Iraja, yeah, I think after Iraja. Oh, speak of the devil. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Irajan story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. So he's directly comparing it to home. So I think it's Fen Aries, Iraja, Arch Aries, then we do the Morajai, Vera, Kororika, then Nuance, then back to Fen Aries. I mean, I don't know if you only get one attempt at this, but I guess we'll try. Fen Aries, Iraja, thingy. What did I say next? Morajai. Is Morajai this one? Should we get the map up again? Where's the map? Because we do literally have a map of the world. We literally have a map of the world. I want to say it is that one at the top, but we'll see. Is he a kinetic partner? Yes, I am a kinetic partner. Hi. I've come back to haunt you. Hello, Wert. Right. I think it is this one. And then Vera? Was Vera this one? Oh, God. You know what? No, let's find the map. Stop being an idiot. Find the map.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Find the map. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, guys, I am a kinetic partner, and yes, I will be streaming Phasmo in the morning. Right, Vera is this one down here, right? So Morajai, Vera, Kororika, and then Nuance. So Morajai, Vera, Kororika, Nuance, and then back home. Oh my God, we have been working towards doing this puzzle for, I'm not even kidding, like 20 hours. 20 hours, probably. What's this, a deed? A certified copy. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Auravai of Trinsdale. Who the hell are these people? Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey the bearer of this document, Lady Auravai of Trinsdale, the land, forest, waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holly Leaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belong. Ooh. Boundaries. In the property of Mount Holly, consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we know all of this. Sure. Spanning across 80 odd acres. Why is this bit written weird? We might need a screenshot, folks. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded in the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise and agree with Lady Oravai, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of said premises, and that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, and I have good right to sell and convey the same to said Lady Oravai, her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. So basically, he gave her it. Right, in hand and seal, I make my mark in grand year of Fenaries, 1912, Lord Arthur Clementine. So it's the deed to the whole mountain, basically. The last will and testament of Herbert S. Sinclair? Wait, but they've already divvied up his... They've already divvied up his possessions. Like, he gave the manor to me, remember? Is this like his real will? I, Herbert S. Sinclair of Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. Oops. First, I direct that all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon as my decease is possible. Secondly, I direct all my servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death to be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such an occasion, until such a time as the new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, that's me, by the way, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment, and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Rooter, I hereby gift to him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of service and unwavering loyalty and devoted service. I direct that my executor take steps that are necessary to transfer ownership to the said lake house in Hartley Rooter, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin Tillins? Is it Tillin? I don't know. To their two children, Courtney Ferron and Rygard Ferron, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. He's sassy as hell. He gave them a clock. This dude's like a billionaire with like a giant estate in the mountains. And he's like, I'm going to give them a clock because they need to learn patience. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key. The diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister, Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave. Well, now that's something we got to go looking for. Respectively and respectfully. New side mission, new main mission. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of the 4 pieces entitled... I mean, we solved those already, didn't we? That's the answer to the gallery puzzle. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence following the date of my earthly departure, when it is to be removed from the Mount Holly draft pool. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Iraja, I bequeath 8 stone statues, sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Iridian angels, Arinda, Lydia, Rinna, Joya, Dolja, Via, Mila, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, And even though there has been much debate over their natural numerical order, oh, that is a big hint. They have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family. Right, there's a different order we can do the statues, I'm telling you. I trust that they will continue to provide the cathedral the same level of stewardship. I give and bequeath my grandnephew Simon P. Jones. That's me! Son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, and all the rest, residue and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land that I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship which for nearly half a century his grandmother, Clara Epson, had shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room, we've done that, of my 45-room estate. This room, along with other things of value, hold the physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all staff and servants in the manor, and I'm confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. That was us. We did that. A timely manner. Has he deliberately spelt manor differently? Shouldn't it be M-A-N-N-E-R? Not manor as in manor house? Do you see that? This game doesn't make mistakes. Or is this not a mistake? It is? Yeah, this game don't make mistakes. This game's too smart for that. A timely manner. Interesting. Another hint towards clocks and times. Maybe a hint towards the clock outside? Maybe. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover the room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clauses on this page and provisions pertaining to the clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Iridian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the house be immediately renewed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. As one final gift to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, that's us, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here, under the roof of their childhood home. The preliminary draft copies of red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue, which she penned here during the darkest of her days. I hope that in due time, this is in bold, the natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have, with what little of herself she left us. That's the statues. That's quite literally, where is it? Here it is. So he's put them in order here. Even though there has been much debate over their natural numerical order. So this is the true order of the statues. We need to draft the tomb. And we need to do the statues in a different order. I'm excited, guys. We're finding so many little rabbit holes here. So, wait. The original order we did it in opened up the underground. This is a different order. I have no idea what's going to happen when we do it. In witness whereof, I have here to, upon my hand, blah, 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 blah. Herbert S. Sinclair. Right. Let's take some gosh darn screenshots. I'm going to screenshot the whole lot because this was a lot to take in. And I feel like there's more information here than we realize. I think this is packed. I think this is packed with info. So, next page. This is such a smart game, man. This is such a smart game. I love this game. It's unreal, isn't it, Firefly? The thing is, though, there I was being like, oh, cool. We've done the sigil game. Oh, sorry, the sigil game. We've done the sigil keys. We've done the sigil puzzles. That's taken us God knows how long. We're finally getting towards the end. It must be near towards the end. I feel like we're just unlocking yet another rabbit hole to fall down. Yet another rabbit hole to fall down. Oh dear. Right. So, we would love to draft the tomb. Right, what else? So let's have a checklist, guys. Let's have a checklist of things we need to do. So, there was something about a diary. Here we go. So the diary and its key he kept in her room and beside her grave. So where the hell's her grave? Is it in the tomb? Is it outside? I actually don't know. So we need to find her grave or her ladyship's chambers we need to draft. And we need to find her diary as a result and the key. Is that the lady of the house bedroom? I think so. I think so. So we need to find her diary. We've done the gallery stuff already. That's fine. We need to reorder the figures in the tomb. I think that's it at the moment, because this is the big breadcrumb here, is the tomb. So we need the tomb as a priority. The manor. Oh yes, you're quite right. Yes, no, you're quite right. Timely manor, wasn't it? Right, let's reread this bit again. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room in my 45 estate. Yeah. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed, which we found, as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept secret from staff. I'm confident that any airworthy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Something to do with the clock tower, maybe? It's maybe something to do with the clock tower? Is there a clock in here? There is a clock in here. Oh, that's the real time. That's the real time. So that's Clara. Hey, that's me. That's me. Because I'm the new Baron. These are all set to half. Oh, these are the cuckoo clocks. These are the cuckoo clocks he gave to the cousins. Fuck them. Or how fast you can get to room 46. Oh. It might be a speed run thing. Like, how fast can you physically get to room 46? Well, yeah, we've seen this before. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Yeah, we've seen all that before. So we've got the buff from the monk, right? Guys, can we make room 46 spawn outside? What if I end my day here? I think that'd be... Let's do it. Let's do it. We've discovered loads of things out today. Let's see what happens when we end our day in room 46. The only secret I can think of might be a secret passage. Ooh, yeah, the secret passage. Yeah, this game is so deliberate with its use of words. It is so painfully deliberate with its use of words. Alright, let's see if we can draft room 46 in the side. Because that'd be wild. Because we'd get the crown straight away, wouldn't we? Alright. Oh, I've just had a thought. Guys, the huge statue over there is a woman, right? Is that Clara Epson's grave? The big mausoleum statue thing. That could be. Because it's a statue of a woman. Right, I want to draw room 46 and just see what happens. I just want to see what happens because that'd be insane. Right. Fuck me. Oh my god. What? No. I don't want to do two. We can draft room for you. It might be different. It might be different. We know what the tomb's like. We've got, you know. Wait. It's different. Why's the deed on the desk? The deed's on the desk. Is it the same? Maybe that's where it sits after you found it. You have to resolve the puzzle. Huh. It did say did it say certified copy on the last one? Oh no, I forgot to screenshot it. I don't know. Is this like back in time? I don't know. Everything else seems the same. It's underground, which is kind of funny. Open the puzzle? Sure, I'll try and remember the order. There. Ah, we got it. Okay, so it looks like it is the same. I think it is the same. Huh. I'm not sure this was worth opening up then. Well, you know, it's good we tried because now we know. The secret room is not as secure as you thought. No, we had the deed before as well. I think this is the same, guys. It's got the same, like, stains and stuff on it. Was that redacted last time? Maybe the mana part has changed? Yeah, we can have a quick look. I honestly think this is the same. Like, it's the same bit at the bottom in his handwriting and stuff. Yeah, this was redacted last time. It was. Timely mana's the same. Guys, I think it's the same. Okay. Listen, it's fine. Like, we were here to learn something, and we did. And that seems to be... It doesn't really make much difference if you draw room 36 out here. Is the person that was looking at us in the rumpus room already discovered? No, we have no idea who it is. You still do the angel names? It's been 5 years since... It's been a week, George. 5 years. No, we do have most of the angel names, and we did find the 8 realms in 8 days obviously has the correct order that we need to do, these ones. And we do have a catalogue of their names near the top. So, here we go. Ho Farmer is Rinna, the chef. So there's only 2 names that we don't know. But now that we've got this new letter, we'll be able to brute force it, I think. Hello, Luke. How are you? So, task for today is we would like to draft her ladyship's chambers. Because apparently there's a diary and a key in there. Apparently there's a diary and a key. You got your wedding video back? Reason it's taken so long? He lost part of the footage. Just a small part. The ceremony. That is outrageous. Has he given you some money back, Sacred? How could he lose the footage of your wedding ceremony? Weird seeing you not playing Phasmo as that's all I've seen you play. Well, listen, friend, get used to it because I'm actually a variety streamer and I play a lot of different games. Oh God, what was the diamond again? Reverse numbers. So 31 minus 20 is 11 divided by 11 is 1. Yeah, I'm a full-blown variety streamer, Luke. We do whatever now. So 20 plus 1 plus 4 is 25. Reverse order is 52. Minus 2 is... Okay, so this is 5. This is 5. We've asked for a hefty refund. Corrupted file. Nah, it's bullshit. He's lost it, mate. He's either lost it or he forgot to record. 14 plus 10 is 24. Reverse numbers is 42. Minus 20 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. I'll tell you what, this game, it keeps your brain sharp, doesn't it, eh? Hey, Memento. Ooh.
Hi.
Veranda? No, it's kind of a waste. I feel like Veranda's kind of a waste. So what's this game about? For those of you who don't know what Blueprints is, allow me to try to sum it up as best as I can. Probably poorly. Blueprints is a game that is a procedurally generated, extremely complicated and complex puzzle game. But when I say it's a puzzle game, I mean it is a puzzle game. It is not a game with puzzles. It is a puzzle game. So, like, you know how Resident Evil has puzzles? But it's not a puzzle game? This is a through and through puzzle game. And it is unbelievable. It is one of the best games I've ever played. It is made by one guy, and I think it is an extremely strong contender for Game of the Year. I think this could win Game of the Year this year. Is it a horror game? Nope. Not a horror game. Is there a purse? Oh yes, good spot. Yeah, look, that there. Is that Clara? I mean, it could be. If we can get out there, I wonder if there's somewhere to dig next to her. I feel Kai's going to be angry with me if I say I've never played Resident Evil. I won't be angry with you, just disappointed. All statements on the blue box are true. The box with no false statements has the gems. This box is white, so that's true. The statements on this box are either both true or both false. This box is empty. I hate. Oh, these puzzles are worse. Oh. All statements on the blue box are true. The box with no false statements has the gems. Oh, God. It has to be white. That's if this is false. See? I shouldn't have listened. I was working out in my brain. I shouldn't have listened. It's fun. Because if black's false, then, you know, it can't be that. Right, boudoir. Right, I want her ladyship's chambers, please. That's what we want. It's got her diary and a key, apparently. I can't recall ever seeing... What's the objective? It's hard to put into words. Your initial objective is to reach a certain room in the house. However, and that is a process that will take you many hours, a very enjoyable many hours. And you finally do it and you think, yay, I've completed the game. You get credits and everything. And then you realize you've just completed the tutorial and it gets insanely big. Like, this game just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. One of the things is at her grave. Yes, but we don't know where her grave is. Maybe it's in the tomb. Might be in the tomb. Oh, let's go workshop. Ooh. We got our not motion tracker. We've got our metal detector. Actually, can we make anything? Nope. I don't think we can make anything. Right. Let's go for the nook. Let's get some keys. So yeah, it's a hard game to describe effectively and actually do it justice. Because it is just an incredibly complex experience with unbelievably good lore. The writing is incredibly well done. It's a game that is just literally, it's just a masterpiece. It's just an utter masterpiece. Like, I'm so invested now in the wider lore in this game. I think I regretted pirating Blueprints. I'm glad you feel that way. Because this game is made by one person. It took them 8 years to make. Like, people like that absolutely should be supported. Absolutely should be. I'm not doing the tunnel. Absolutely not. No way, no how. Right. How long does it take to... How long does one game roughly take from start to finish? I don't know. Because I'm 40 hours in and we're still going. We're still going, Luke. For what it's worth, we got to the original end credits. We reached there in about 10 hours? Like 7 hours? 10 hours? Something like that. And we've played another 30 hours since, and the game just has not stopped giving content. It is a content machine. Yeah, each day is completely different, and because it's all procedurally generated and everything is determined by your actions and a little bit of RNG as well. Like, no day is the same. Gymnasium. Yeah, gymnasium. Will you be sad when I finish it? Yeah, honestly. I think when I eventually do feel like I'm done with this game, I think I will be sad. This game is like... it's just incredible. Oh dear. Alright, wine cellar it is. It's okay, we can go up in the foundry. Actually, no, we don't have a keycard, so maybe we can't. I definitely haven't got the brain power and patience to play something like this. That's fine. You know, the game's not for everyone. I definitely think if you can hand on heart say you can play this without spoilers or looking up spoilers or anything, definitely check it out. But if you know in your heart of hearts that you are likely to either give up or look up the solutions to the really, really, really difficult, nuanced puzzles, I would say don't play it. In all seriousness, because it's a game that rewards that experience. You know how, like, the crux with Dark Souls is like Dark Souls is really, really, really satisfying when you overcome adversity. Like, the game is punishingly difficult, but it is incredibly rewarding. This is kind of similar in that sense. When you work something out, there is a real feeling of, like, elation. Like, oh my god, yes, man. You know? And if you deprive yourself of that, I think the game won't be anywhere near as good for you. Locksmith will come down to standard. Patio. You know what? Patio, they can all be standard. Dark Souls is punishing, but then with time and patience, you get good and dopamine on tap. Yeah, I mean, I love the Souls games. You never played Dark Souls either? Have you played Elden Ring? Because this is exactly the same concept, you know? Alright, we got the foyer, so we can do this. Nope. Okay. Never mind then. But yeah, I think, especially if anyone in chat is like on the younger side, I would highly recommend putting this game on the back burner. And when you get a bit older and like life slows down a bit, come and play this game. Because for me, this has been... Oh, there's no lever. Interesting. There's no lever. Because room 46 is outside. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Why would you need levers? It's outside and unlocked. There is, I think you missed it. Really? Oh yeah, I'm just an idiot. This is weird. Is there 2 room 46s then? Because that would actually be a bit wild. There's 2 room 46s. That's... Oh, what? What's the point if room 46 is outside? I guess you can still get the basement key, right? Room 92, yeah. But yeah, I can't recommend this game enough. It's a game that requires a lot of patience and a lot of like methodical thought. Like it's not the kind... Oh, hello. It's not the kind of game where you can blast through. We're going to go up in the foundry, although I think because I don't have a security card, so I don't think we actually can. Oh, the foundation, sorry, not the foundry. So because we can't, I feel like... Do we need to end the day? I think we might. I think we might have to end the day. Wasn't a very good day for drafting. Is it just on Steam or console as well? It's on Game Pass. It's on PlayStation Plus, I think, although it might not be anymore. Oh, we have been taking crates out of the tunnel as well. I forgot. We did take some more crates out. There's a door at the end. There's a door. Oh. Okay, add it to the list. We've got something else we need to do. 2 more crates. Yeah, it looks like 2 more crates will get us to the door. Oh, I'm excited. I wonder what's through there. If this goes through to like the garden bit with the statue of the lady, like this is opening up a whole world for us. God, remember when we did this? I didn't know that this game was so complex. I thought we just needed to reach this room at the top. Ivory, I'm going to tell you what people told me when I reached room 46. That's the tutorial. I'm not joking. This game is so much more complex and complicated than that. It just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. I guess we log off in the break room. Because I haven't got a key card to go up in the lift. Oh, hello. We got 209 coins. That's a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, the drafts weren't on our side today. That's okay. I'm still very happy because we got the 8 realms in 8 months done. Right. So if we get the tomb this time, I will do the tomb. I'm very interested to know if Clara Epson is in the tomb as well, like her body. Well, I say her body, her coffin, you know, her tomb, as it were. The giraffes weren't on our side. Right, we've got our lovely, lovely, lovely allowance. Let's head over here. If we get the tomb, that'd be bloody brilliant, actually. If we don't, then we can just try and draft the her ladyship's chambers. Can we get across the river? I don't think we can we? No tomb, so we'll go for the tool shed. The metal detector. Oh, sledgehammer. Very nice. Okay, not a bad start. So what did he say? He said that her diary and the key were in her room and respectfully laid next to where she's buried. Is there a way to get the tomb without drafting it? You know, you have to draft it in the side room. That's the only way to get it. This game is very fun to watch when someone's into it. I'm very into it. So I hope you're having fun, because I certainly am. Alright, dark room. Ooh, aquarium. Very nice. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel. We could just do bedroom there, to be honest. Or, do you know what? Should I do closet? Let's get it out of the way. Yeah, sorry, we can't help the adverts, folks. I have to have a minimum amount of adverts on. And that's a Twitch thing. If I could put less on, I would. But I can't. Lunch for Exurgency, you know? Maple beans on toast. Maple beans on toast? Is that exactly what it sounds like? Is it nice? Okay. Set security level. Set it to high. So we've done this because we've got the key card. Just subscribe. Well, listen. You can say it. I'm not gonna. Okay, let's get a lab. I really want a lab experiment that removes crates, because that would be incredible. Right, experiment setup. Damn! Okay, that's fine. Each time you eat an apple... Oh, no, when you draft a hallway from a hallway, gain 1 star. That's fine. Baked beans with maple sweetness like brown sugar. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, you're making me a bit peckish. Oh. Guys, can I admit to you that I'm a little bit peckish? That I would destroy something delicious right now. I've been a very good boy lately. After your curry? Yeah, do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Holly. It didn't touch the sides. It didn't touch the sides. I was a very hungry man earlier because I'd streamed for like 8 hours or 7 hours, however much it was. A steak steak sandwich, Yorkshire, mate. Bloody Nora. Do we need to send you snacks? I like snacks. Oh, Yorkshire, that has just made me so hungry, you saying that. We had a restaurant very, very near us who very recently went out of business. But honestly, it was their own fault. And the reason I'm thinking of them is because when they first opened, I went over to them and I was like, oh, you know, could I was like busy that day. I had stuff on, so I didn't have time to like sit in a restaurant. But I was like, oh, you do a steak sandwich? And they went, yeah, we do a steak sandwich. I was like, oh, could I get one to go? And they like looked at each other like, what? You're not gonna sit in? I was like, well, no. I was like, look, I only live over the road. Like, I'm just really busy today. I need to wait for some people and that. I saw you just opened. I came to check out the restaurant. You know, is it possible? And they did it. They did this beautiful, like sirloin steak sandwich in like a crusted baguette with like mustard and stuff, like a really nice sauce. It was one of the best things I've ever eaten. It was really good. And they were that good. And me and Moz used to go on little dates there all the time. And then COVID happened. And the thing is, remember what happened during COVID? Why was it their fault for closing? Well, should we wait for me to get to the end of the story, Luke? So, COVID happened, and all of the other restaurants and businesses in the area adapted. Everyone adapted their business model to allow for things like takeaway and so on and so forth. You're right. Everyone went on Uber Eats. Everyone went on Just Eat. Everyone did anything like that. Everyone adapted to the new face of the food industry. COVID changed the food industry. It did, especially here in the UK. Everything's on Uber Eats now, or Deliveroo, or whatever. Everything is. And if you're not on it, you're a fool. It is what it is, right? That is the industry now. So anyway, throughout all of COVID, they just never signed up for any of it. They never offered deliveries. They were never part of any of it, right? And I'm actually going to get the garage. I'll tell you why, because I've had an idea. We need to power it, but I will be doing that hopefully. I want to see what's on this side because we've never really had a good look around. So anyway, they did not adapt their business for the changing market, like at all. And then what happened was every time we would go in for a date there, because we would go in there maybe like, I don't know, once a month, maybe once a couple of months, I don't know. What Twitch drops? You watch a Twitch stream and you get rewards. Right now, this is not a Phasmophobia Twitch drop stream because I'm not streaming Phasmo. I will be streaming Phasmo in the morning, but right now I'm not. If that helps. I assume you're talking about Phasmo. So yeah, they just refused to adapt their business. And what? Ooh, I don't have enough gems. What we noticed was that the quality just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And it's quite sad to watch, actually. We basically would. One of the last times we went in there, we had dinner, and they came over and they took our orders. What time will you be on Faz if I'm in California? I don't know Californian times, so it'll be tomorrow morning. I'll be on for a few hours. Oh, sorry, I forgot my train of thought. So, thank you, Collie. So yeah, the standards get slipping, and like the last few times we went there for dinner, they just really dropped the ball. Are you thinking of cheese? Yeah, like, I mean, Cheesegate was a particularly bad moment, wasn't it, Moz? We went in there and we had what was quite a nice meal. And it came to the dessert, and I love a bit of cheese. I love a bit of cheese and crackers. I don't really have a sweet tooth, but I certainly have a savory tooth. And I swear to God, they gave us like... This cheese and crackers was like £8-9, right? £8-9. And... which is fine, I'm happy to pay if it's good, right? And it was like a couple of small lumps of cheese. Oh, was it £12? Sorry, it was £12. Thank you, darling. It was a couple of small lumps of cheese, and it was biscuits, not crackers. It was literally a couple of plain digestives and like a rich tea. Mr. Lever, we're not trying to get to room 46 today. That's fine. And honestly, I was like shocked. I was like, what? Like, what the hell? Like, you know, you were tempted to sort of go, what the hell is this? You've maybe paid £12 for, I'm not even joking, like 4 biscuits and a small portion of cheese. There you go, George. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? There it is. And then the last time we went in, that was the restaurant where they completely screwed us over with the wine order. So they came over, they presented the menus to us, and then they said, "Oh, can I get you anything to drink?" They had on the menu like steak or lamb or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. We were like, "Oh, yes, we would love like a bottle of, I can't remember what it was, but it was like a red wine." For those of you who don't know, you traditionally have red wine when you're having meat, because it pairs better. And we ordered the wine. They brought the wine over. They uncorked the wine. They poured us the wine. We started drinking the wine. And then they said, "Oh, by the way, all these meat options we don't have today." Which is like, that's a big, like, faux pas. You don't, like, if there are things not on the menu, don't have us order wine and everything else and then tell us that it's not actually available. Like, that is very poor. That is very, very poor. You don't, you know, that's proper shitty. And it was a nice bottle of wine as well. It was a really nice bottle of wine. If there's things missing, you should tell people straight away, because as a customer, you are obviously assuming that they don't have anything missing because they've not told you anything's missing. So yeah, they refused to adapt to the delivery market. They refused to up their game, and their standards just kept dropping and dropping and Did I complain? Sacred, I'm British. Of course I didn't complain. We just got on with it. We just got on with it. I mean, the girl who was serving us was like, you know, some 17-year-old. I'm not, what am I going to do? I'd look like a right arsehole if I start criticizing, you know, a kid. It's not her fault. Complain all night to your partner, then tell the waitress. It's true. In fact, it was the very next day we were playing Resident Evil on stream, and I acted this out on stream, by the way. There's a clip of me somewhere acting out what happened with the wine and that. So yeah, it's such a shame though, because do you know what? When they first opened, they were a cracking restaurant. Was it family run? It was family run. It was like a group of guys that were all like brothers and stuff. And yeah, it was just a real shame. There are 3 full statements on boxes in this room. Only one of the statements on this box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Only one of these statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. My brain's hurting, guys. We also wanted to give excuses because we felt loyal to them. Yeah, exactly. And do you know what? We really like to support local businesses. Yeah, black is false because there's 3 false statements on boxes in this. Well, you say that. There's 5 statements, so 3 of them could be, right? I'm going by. See you, work. These dual statement boxes hurt my brain. They hurt my soul. So how long have they been out of business? What's there now? So they shut down about 3 or 4 months ago. And it looks like it's being turned into a pizzeria. Yeah, that logic doesn't work here, Shinjikari, because there's 3 boxes. There's 3 boxes. That doesn't work here, unfortunately. Otherwise, it'd be easy. Which means the gems are in the false box. So blue. Sorry, black. 6 months. It was after a failed rebrand. Yeah, like, it was weird. Like, every time we would look at them... Oh, fuck. Every time we would look across the street, they would basically have no one in there. Like, it was always empty, it was always closed. And then they started to, like, rent it out to, like, parties? Like, I don't know, it was weird. Like, you've got this, like, small Mediterranean restaurant. And for some reason now that, what, they're doing big parties there? Like, it was just bizarre. Pizza's a lot... No, the pizza is a completely different company. It's not like they've rebranded to pizza. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone completely. I don't think we're getting Her Ladyship's chamber today, folks. That's a shame. So all we really want is the tomb, Her Ladyship's chamber, or... Yeah, gone. Yeah, they're gone. Ryan, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, break room. This is perfect. Right, we can end our day here for another keycard. Have you done the castle puzzle? No. So we found things which we think contribute to it, but we don't really know what to do with that information yet. Like, we found the cat one in the kennels. I'm trying to think what else we found. We found a couple of bits about it. There's a note in the Blackbridge bit. The the IOO one. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So as they're gone now, what's your go-to place? We don't really have one. It's a shame, really. Like, me and Moz, we don't live super affluently. Like, we very much live to our means, but it's nice to have a little date now and then. I think if there's any married people in chat, you know what I mean. It's quite nice to have a little date now and then. It doesn't need to be big and extravagant, but it's nice to have a little date. Open up your own? No, I can't afford to do that. Jesus. Would you consider yourself foodies? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. Put it this way, we did like a 5-course wine tasted thing at the Shard, and we were very drunk by the end of it. So I would say we're foodies. I'm something of an eater myself. I'm something of a food enjoyer myself. We learnt about wine? We certainly did. The sommelier was very knowledgeable. Wasn't she, Moz? Was she? Tell them what? Tell them what? Tell us? Guys, when we did that wine thing... I don't want to say it now, I'm scared. When we did the wine thing, we had a sommelier who took us... You're not supposed to drink the wine at a wine tasting course? No, this one we was. This was like a dinner. It was like 5 to 7 courses with a individual wine with each one. Yeah, don't worry. It wasn't like a wine tasting. It was a dinner. I'm beating around the bush here. So... We had a sommelier who happened to be I could feel Moz staring at me through the camera. She happened to be an extremely attractive 20-something French woman from the south of France whose family have done wine for generations. Who had like a, you know, like if I said to you like a really hot French accent, do you know what I mean? So anyway, she took us through all the wine. It was a great day. She was very knowledgeable. What was her name again? I actually don't know. Like Simone or something? I don't know. I don't know. This was quite a while ago. Who even remembers? Who even remembers? Right, 20 plus 6 plus 10 is 36. Divide. Wait, is this times? Divide? No. So divided by 2. Right? So 36 divided by 2. Because you reverse the numbers. What's her Instagram again? No, stop it. He's in so much trouble. Moz, come on. Moz, listen. Let's put jokes aside. We had a good night that evening, didn't we, eh? We had a great night that evening. We got absolutely pissed. Because we went to like this Skytop bar in the Shard first. And one we definitely couldn't afford that night. We went to the Skytop bar in the Shard and we realized very quickly we could only afford 1 drink. We were like, oh shit, this is like really expensive. This isn't just London expensive. This is like, oh, that you want a glass of wine? Yes, that would be £25. Ah. Right. Jolly good. And that was like the cheapest thing there. I think the answer is 12. No, it wasn't. Sorry, I should have just done it myself. Did it have gold flakes? No, but it was very nice. Moz had wine and what did I have, Moz? I had something. I know the answer. Go on, Firefly. What's the answer? Right. Sorry, is this where we were before? So 12. So 21 minus 20 is 1. 36. Divided by 3? I honestly can't remember. No, I can't either. So 36 divided by 3? So 12. And then minus 2 is 10. Nope. Nope. Let's try this again. 20 plus 6 plus 10 is 36. Forget the diamond. Oh, forgot the diamond? Yeah, I forgot the diamond too, I'll be honest. This is divide, right? All I remember were the views and the wine pairings with dinner. It was really nice. Remember we made the faux pas with the amuse-bouche in between refreshments? We were so young. What did we do? We were just ignorant. We're just ignorant. Purple's divide. So 36 divided by 3 is 12? Do we do them? Oh, wait. So it's 12 and then you change it to 21. Minus 2 is 19. Is that what we do? Oh my god. Let's go. I love this game. 10 plus 8 is 8. Wait. Divided by 9? Wait, what? Oh, no, sorry. It's 18, which becomes 81. Divided by 9 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Oh, fuck yeah. How long have we been married? We have been married. It will be 9 years next month. 9 years next month. And I'm a very, very lucky man. And every day I think that. How was that 9 years ago? I know it's fucking terrifying, isn't it, Kilo Lima? Kilo Lima was at my wedding. Our wedding, I should say. But mostly me. This year will be your 13th anniversary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what was the amuse-bouche we did? We were like, we didn't order. Oh my god, yeah, that was painful, Moz. So yeah, so this thing we went to, right? It was meant to be a 5-course meal at the Shangri-La restaurant in the Shard. And what we didn't know, because we are ignorant working class commoners, which we are, you know, I'll wear it on my sleeve. God bless it. We're working class commoners, and we thought, oh, awesome, 5 courses, this is going to be amazing. So anyway, after the first course, they bring out something else, and we were like, oh, sorry, we didn't order this, and they were just like, that's the amuse-bouche. You fucking idiot. No, they weren't. They were very nice. They were very nice, and they didn't let us embarrass ourselves. They were just like... It was like, that's an amuse... So, no, do you know why it was confusing? Because the amuse-bouche came out with a different glass of wine. It was like poached eggs with asparagus. It was absolutely incredible. It was one of the nicest things I've ever put in my mouth. With another different wine that pairs with it. And the sommelier, Simone, or whatever her name was, I can't remember. She comes over and she starts telling us about the history of it. Oh, that was embarrassing. I didn't even tell you the worst bit. I didn't exactly tell you the worst bit. Do you want to know what the worst bit was? Is we started the first dish of this 5-course that turned into 7, 8 courses, because you had all the mini courses in between. And she comes over and she's like, "Hello, I am Simone." Shit, French accent, etc. And she basically goes, "Do you guys like wine?" Now, what she meant was, are you guys winos? Are you into wine? Moz very enthusiastically said, "Oh yes. Oh yes, I love wine." And she then goes, "Are you more of an old world or a new world?" And I swear to God, this is our reaction. We just sat there at the table and we literally, it's just like a stunned silence, and we're just like, new? Like, we had no idea. You've got this poor French girl. This is her world. This is her passion. Her family have been doing wine for centuries. This is everything. And we're just like, yes, we too are people of the grape. We too are wine people. Never mind, I'll stop my story.
Super spy. Super spy.
So yeah, she's, you know, this is her world, and then you've got me and Moz sat there being like, oh yeah, listen, yeah, we love wine, we do. Secret passage. Wait a minute, do we still have the blessing of the monk? No, we don't. Shit. Guess who's back? Is it you? Is it you, Blood Knights? I'm on a mission to get VIP. You can do that. Have we tried pulling the white book? There's a white book? What? What are you talking about, Holly? Have I tried pulling the white book? What white book? Like this? You said there was a book that looked white and looked pullable. Did I? Oh, I probably did. I mean, yeah, I mean, everything looks out of place to me because I don't trust anything in this game. I feel like everything in this game is like here to trick me. I feel like everything in this game is here to trick me. Oh, we've never really like explored in here, have we? We've never really explored in here. Oh, hang on. Guys, I've got a cunning idea. Wait a minute. I've got a cunning idea. What if we came at the secret passage from the top without opening it up? Because we know there's a door on the other side. What if we leave this as it is and go round and try to get a room that points down into it? Sacred had a question. Here's a question. Do you have a standout dish from your food adventures? I know what Moz will say. Moz will say char kway teow. I know that. I know that she'll say that. Sorry for speaking for you, darling. Maybe one you were unsure of, but it rocked your world and you were so glad you had it. Oh, there's so... I already said it.
Cheers for the sub, Ashbo Bash 13. Now, did you hear about the antennas that got married? The wedding was lame, but the reception was great.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the sub. Kai, what's this game about? This is the best puzzle game I've ever played, and I highly recommend it. It's incredible. It is incredible. So we can get there, but I need to be able to get there reliably. Standout dishes. Let me think. Ooh. Is it on Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on PlayStation. It's on Xbox. I love this game. I love this game a lot. Hello, Cryptic. How are you? Good to see you. We could do Parlor. Right, who's ready for a riddle? Let me see. We had Bishop's Chicken in Malaysia. That was very nice and surprising. We had Bishop's Chicken, which was very nice. Would you like to hear the Bishop's Chicken story? Bishop's Nose Chicken, yeah. If you've heard it before, don't say anything. So we were in a hawker center in Malaysia, and there's this stall that does just chicken on the spit. Oh my god, the smell's coming off of this place. They make you want to eat everything in sight. Incredibly delicious smelling chicken. And you're like, oh, that's good. And we go over there, and I see he's got some chicken on a spit, but I don't know what it is. I go, oh, what's that? And he goes, oh, it's Bishop's nose. I'm not doing a Malay accent because I don't want to get cancelled. And he goes, yeah, it's Bishop's nose chicken. I go, oh, okay. Is it nice? He goes, oh, yeah, it's really nice, delicious. I'm all for trying new things. Absolutely. So we get a portion of it. Bishop's nose chicken. Oh my god. It was like some of the most succulent chicken I've ever had in my life. It was like KFC skin that just melted in your mouth. But obviously not southern fried flavors. And we ate all of it, and it was delicious. Delicious. And we had some other things that night as well. Anyway, we get back to the hotel room. I was like, oh, what, I wonder what that was. Google it. Do you know what? Would you like to see? Would you like to see what we ate? Bishop's nose on a chicken, also known as parson's nose, pope's nose, or sultan's nose, is the fleshy protuberant the protuberance at the rear of the bird. It's chicken anus. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what is one of the nicest bits of chicken I've ever had. It was delicious. Like, it really was. No. It's the bit, would you eat again? Yeah. Of course I would. Yeah, absolutely. One of my other, what did the white box say? I don't know. Yeah, I'd absolutely have it again in a heartbeat. It was great. Genuinely really, 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 really tasty. So what it is basically like, you know when you're roasting a chicken, you probably cut that little flappy bit off at the base of the chicken, like just above where its bum goes normally. You normally... Oh, no, I need that so bad. Oh, no. I mean, garage? To test this theory, I feel like garage could be a good shout. You know what I mean? No, chapel. Something else I had in Malaysia that was great was, last time we were out there, I had this soft shell crab, which... Oh my god. It was so crispy and delicious. It was almost like a packet of crisps. Just like whole baby soft shell crabs. Oh crap, what was the buff when we walked in? Did anyone see? I didn't see. What was the buff when we walked in? Was there a buff? Kai, what's your favorite room? It's a hard one. Probably courtyard. Didn't see one? No, I don't think I saw one. That was wrong. Whatever. We didn't gain any keys, coins, or gems, so it's one of the plain ones, but that's really hard to actually get right. Okay, if I go commissary, we could hopefully buy some gems and keys. I would go... Oh, no! None? This is gutting, guys. Oh my god, the courtyard and we can't get it. Oh my god, this is going from bad to worse. Okay, this is fine, guys. We can recover.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Kennel, I guess? Well, I haven't got a choice. Kai, have you ever tried playing The Binding of Isaac? I've never actually played it, but I've seen other people play it. It seems like a great game. Yeah, I've never actually played it myself, but I've played lots of similar games like Super Meat Boy and stuff, you know? Oh, like, I know Super Meat Boy is a platformer and Isaac is like a twin-stick shooter, but it's the same sort of, like, concepts, right, of just being, like, a really difficult game. And, like, I love the art style of those kinds of games. They're slowly decorating this room, aren't they? Right. I've got no keys left. I've got no gems left. I've got nothing but a hope and a dream. We do have a key card, so this is actually pretty good. And a lockpick. Very nice. Storeroom. There's Super Meat Boy in Binding of Isaac? Yes. Aren't they, like, related in some way? Like, it's the same developer or something? So, yeah, Sacred, I hope that helps. Honestly, I've had so many delicious things, especially in Malaysia. It's almost hard to pick one. It's almost hard to pick one. We've had so much incredible food out there. It's quite hard to pick just one. Chendol is nice as well. Big fan of chendol. Nasi lemak, nasi kandar. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. Moz, I'm getting so hungry. Can you tell them to stop making me hungry? Can you remember where this conversation started? Sacred asking us or wine? Simone! Ah, yes. The French woman. You being hungry? Yes, I am hungry, guys. I just want to be in Malaysia, not me watching food videos on YouTube. Guys, do you know how badly I want to react to some Malaysian videos right now? Right now, oh my god, we could pop off. You can do a fridge raid. There's got to be stuff in the fridge first. There's got to be stuff in the fridge first. Oh, cellar. Did you ever test your cunning moment? Wait, what? What do you mean? Did I ever test my cunning moment? Is this like Mortal Kombat? Chest? Was there a chest down there? We just drew archives, by the way. Oh my god, where's all the keys? Where's all the keys? Cunning for secret passage. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. But I need keys, or at least the foyer. If I get keys or a foyer, we're good.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Oh, Laundrette can give me keys, right? Is the new update thing going on still? Do you mean the Phasmo stuff? I mean, the new update's still there, of course. The cards, the original card is now ended. That's gone. If you've not earned it, that's done. Oh, okay, this is good. And the second card is now in play for the next 2 weeks. I'll be honest with you though, Bentley, the second card, it's nowhere near as good. It's exactly the same as the first card, but not animated. So, like, I don't know why anyone would ever use it, to be completely frank. No worries, Chalonsky. Have a great day. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would use it over the animated one. Oh, a diamond. Probably for the people who might get motion sick from the movement. No, that's not it. You're gonna get motion sick from a Phasmo card that you look at very occasionally. That's not the reason. It's just because they wanted another card out there for Twitch drops. I think that's literally it. I tried. You just did the lighthouse Easter egg. Hey, nice. Yeah, cold beans are elite. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Music room has guaranteed keys. I wouldn't mind getting an axe for the throne room. Yeah, it's for people who didn't get the foil one. I guess, yeah, that's the way of looking at it. It's a bit rubbish, if I'm honest. I think they should have just done a different card entirely. Well, hello there. One special key, please, for a special boy. That's me, folks, a special boy. Thank you. I'll take some keys, please. I'll take all the keys in the world. I have 17 keys. we got some bloody keys now. Hopefully I'll get the next foil and normal cards. Yeah, I mean, listen. I think I can speak on behalf of Kinetic when I say I think these Twitch drops have been a success, right? It's been a success. People have been loving it. People have been loving streaming Phasmo. People have been loving earning the drops. It's just been a really good thing for the community. So I would expect more to happen in the future, folks. I think that's a no-brainer. Right, secret passage. So parlor and then down. Smudgy. Super smudgy wudgy boy. Smudgy wudgies? What do you mean super smudgy wudgy boy? Fuck's sake. Smudgy wudgies? There you go. Final puzzles. Does this game have a final puzzle? I feel like there will always be one more puzzle to solve. I feel like there will definitely come a time when... Oh! Shut up! Oh my god. Trust your gut. Always trust your gut. For the castle puzzle, yeah. Always trust your gut. I was like in the secret room and I was like, I wonder what happens if we come in from the top. What does this mean? Right, so for those of you who have no idea what the heck is going on, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, many weeks ago, we found something hidden behind a wall. And I will show it to you as soon as I find it. Here we go. Castle. We found this a very long time ago. And it's a series of 3 letters. This document is impressive. Thank you. It's 109 pages long. So we found this, and then I was like, oh, interesting. And then we started looking for more parts of the puzzle, and we need to work out how it fits together. So we did find one other. No, hang on, here we go. Here's one. It's got ID and then gaps on that passport. And then we also found, where is it? I think it's actually further back. Obviously, we found this one just now. Is it CAT? It was, wasn't it? It's got the like cat playing with a ball on it. Oh, we found this one as well. This was the one that helped as well. And then we also had this one. So I wonder if we put them all together, what we are actually going to get. So D, O, O, R. So D and R at top and bottom. So if we come back up to the castle one. And also, where's her passport? So this is ID at the top. This makes me feel tingly in a good way. Oh, so I, and then this one is D. What were the ones we just found? I've got it in front of me. So D, so R is next to the 2 O's, and then D above it. So R is here. Oops. And then where would the D go then? I want to say like 2 above the O. So like here? Is that everything we've got so far with this? I think it is. What is it? I wonder what this is going to be. Is it not A, D? No, because we're taking... That D was there before from a previous puzzle. No, I'm right. I'm right. That D is from the passport. Do you remember the passport? Had one on as well? Where is it? I can't find it. Not that passport. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. It is right. It is right. We've not found... Oh my god, I'm so glad we did this. Did you put the eye in? I did. I did. Okay. Another big find then. Another successful day, friends. Right. Let's go back this way. Oh my god, I love this game. I love it so much. Sorry for lowering the tone with my mind when you said, where would the D go? Oh, for crying out loud. Stinky Demon got smudged. Very nice. I don't know what this is. It was not a good pick, folks. We've got a key card, so we could go up through the foundation. I just want to try and get the, her ladyship's chambers. I don't... What do we do after we find all the words? I have no idea. Maybe it will spell something. Maybe it's an anagram. Maybe... Who knows? I mean, this game is anything but simple. But there is always method to the madness. You only have 12 moves? That's why I saved this. That's why I saved this, baby. Hey, Bellcake. How you doing? The word add is there. It may be a maths puzzle. Maybe. We've had plenty of maths puzzles. God knows it. Kai, have you got Moz on stream to play games or ever been on stream before? Yeah. She's come on stream many times. We've played games together on stream many times as well. I know it's really outside your stream style games, but have you ever played Star Citizen? There's something you should know about me, is the games I play off stream are very varied and might be unexpected. So, I've played all sorts. And I actually own Star Citizen. I kind of hate it. There's a basement? Oh, there is so much more than a basement. This is nothing. This is nothing. There's an underground reservoir, lake, castle, city. This game is huge. Huge. Yeah, there's a railway. There's a secret rebel base. How much did I miss? A lot. Yeah, I own Star Citizen. Every time I've ever gotten interested and booted up Star Citizen, every single time without fail, I've come away going, this was shite, wasn't it? Bear in mind, I bought Star Citizen when it very first was looking for backers. Yes, I was one of those idiots. And... Ooh, mailroom, actually. I like that. Every time since then that I've ever gotten curious and booted up the game to see how it's doing, I've come away disappointed. Every single time. I feel like a lot of the things that game does have just been done better now in other games. What's your favorite game other than Phasmo? If we're talking favorite game of all time, then it's going to be World of Warcraft. Ah. If we're talking favorite game of all time, we're probably talking WoW. If we're talking favorite game outside of WoW, probably The Outer Wilds. The Outer Wilds is the best game I've ever played in my life. It was literally life-changing. The Outer Wilds changed my perspective on what it means to be alive. On what it means to think about our place in this universe. It is an experience. Like Blueprints. Blueprints is oddly very similar to the Outer Wilds. Like, way more than you'd think. Yeah. What's the worst game you've ever played? Oh god, I've played some real stinkers on stream. Where would you put Hollow Knight in your game tops if you played it? I've not played it. I've seen other people play it though. Yeah, I've played some real stinkers. I don't know which the worst one would be is. That's gonna be it for tonight, by the way, folks. Should we look at some food? Do you guys want to look at some food real quick? Who wants to get hungry? Smudgy Wudgies? Do you want to get hungry? Yeah, should we look at some fucking food? Smudgy Wudgies? That was great. We made a lot of progress today, by the way.